So it's away we go then. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, I'm going to say the Uruguayan Cavani. His willingness to put so much effort in is why he scores so many goals. And that also translates to his defensive work in pressing, chasing and tackling. It's all there from him.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score. Has a pop! And he's done it!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example. Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Lovely bit of skill. Arsenal are seeing plenty of the ball at the moment, but still they trail. McTominay set up one goal so far.
Manchester United have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempt? Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Gets a good foot in there. And here's Aubameyang. Wan-Bissaka can hoist it clear. McTominay plays it forward. And back to base. Goes direct to the front line. Pogba. That'll be a throw. Arsenal are trailing here with the first half almost done. Tierney. Forward it goes. Foot in. McTominay with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Great leap! What a lovely delivery, it deserved better.
Look, there'll be no complaints at all with quick service like that. It's so difficult to defend when the ball comes in so swiftly. But you can't question the finishing in this instance. I think, though, there's enough grounds for them to keep working at it.
And we've reached half-time. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Arsenal need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
And he's made sure that that won't get through. Shaw tries to get it forward quickly. Fred. Wan-Bissaka. And here's Cavani. Oh, shooting chance! Partey. Hoists it forward. Shaw. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks.
Pogba! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Yeah, the shot was enabled, Peter, due to such smart control and technique.
And it's played forward. Tierney. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Shaw. Pogba. And here's Pogba. Pogba with the delivery. Tries to get it clear.
Manchester United are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Forward it goes. Lindelof. Fred. Shaw. Tries to get it forward quickly. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Yeah, it's safe to say that.
And that's that. One goal settled it. A tense and exciting game that just got away. Your final thoughts, Jim?
It's just a bad day at the office, Peter. They look below par in all areas, and it has to be cause for genuine worry.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. So it's away we go then. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, a player who's learned fast for me is Luke Shaw, a fullback who likes to involve himself in matters at the offensive end of the pitch, but he covers the ground with speed and a good work ethic, so I think he's coming on really well.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Turns and goes back. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Good challenge, he just stood firm. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch.
Tierney never really looked sure of what he was doing, and by holding on to it for so long, he duly lost it.
Good idea, just poorly executed. Saka. Bruno Fernandes tries to stroke it through. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Manchester United just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Well, that's where he wants it. Bruno Fernandes.
Manchester United have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
And here's Rashford. Tierney. Arsenal keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Oh, good interception. And the first half is done. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Any strong opinions on the first half?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway. So deadlock still as the second half begins. Driving on, he could... Bruno Fernandes! That looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Bruno Fernandes! Oh, wow, that is fantastic! From Captain Fantastic!
Well, I know there's plenty of time left in this second half yet, but that's a goal which deserves to win this match. And now that the skipper has delivered such a beauty, the whole team will have a confidence thrust.
Dispatched expertly, nicely done. Manchester United draw first blood here.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the treat.
Partey. Arsenal still this single goal behind. El Neni gets it out to the wing. It's El Neni. El Neni. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, at the moment, their chances of getting back in contention look slim. They're not exerting enough pressure. Simple as that.
Aimed in towards the centre. Chooses to go back. Rashford drives it forward. Rashford. He's got away. And here's Rashford. Hits one! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Forward it goes. McTominay hoists it forward. And he's there to clear it.
Manchester United are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Tierney. Tries to switch the play. Oneni. Saka. Saka battling down that right flank. Crosses it. And that's that. Always in the balance, and in the end, one goal was enough. They are narrowly beaten.
I've been in this position myself, and this will be difficult to take. They did everything right but score, but at least I suppose they can reflect on a few positives from this one.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. So off we go then. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, a player who's learned fast for me is Luke Shaw.
Oh, Aubameyang! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
It's hoisted clear. Oh, throw in. Bruno Fernandes. Shaw. And here's Cavani. Pogba. Fred. It's come loose.
Manchester United have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
And it's Pogba. Good challenge, he just stood firm. McTominay. And here's Pogba. McTominay. And here's Rashford. And here's Cavani. It's Cavani! Straight at the keeper.
Look, that makes it easier for the keeper when he doesn't even have to move his feet.
Saka. Forward it goes. Oneni. If anyone is going to break the deadlock, now would be a good time. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Wan-Bissaka drives it forward. Played back in. Fred. And here's Cavani. Cavani. Time to deliver. Shaw plays it backwards. Chance! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And the game has already resumed here. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. Shaw. Fred. McTominay. And here's Cavani. Cavani! A real chance and a real let-off. Partey. They continue each to cancel the other out. Fred did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Pogba. McTominay. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Lindelof to play it forward. Cavani is flagged offside. Aubameyang. And here's Aubameyang. Pogba. Bruno Fernandes. He's got through. Here it is, and the shot! He scores!
Well, if ever there was a perfect time to score, I think we've just witnessed it. The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Manchester United have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. Cavani is being withdrawn here, but he's certainly made his mark.
Well, has he done enough since his goal? Is the feeling that he's lost his appetite for another? It's difficult to be sure exactly what the thinking is, but his race is certainly run now.
Manchester United break the deadlock.
The perfect display, and the old saying comes to mind, when the going gets tough, etc.
Bruno Fernandes with a good steal, well played. And here's Rashford. It's Rashford! Oh, and that should have been two.
Rashford really did let them off the hook. They could have wrapped it all up.
Lenny. Holding. Saka.
They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there.
Partey. And here's Aubameyang. Wan-Bissaka positions himself well and cuts it out. Aubameyang! And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Always in the balance, and in the end, one goal was enough. They are narrowly beaten.
I've been in this position myself, and this will be difficult to take. They did everything right but score, but at least I suppose they can reflect on a few positives from this one.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Off we go then. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Edinson Cavani. He's a top-class finisher, Peter. There's no doubt about that. But it's his clever movement off the ball that gives him the chances to get his finishes away in the first place. He's a big physical presence too, so I'd expect him to make a big...
Oh, shooting chance! Danger averted for now. And here's Rashford. Rashford.
Manchester United have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Rashford. Rashford drives it forward. Topper! Oh, that is rather wayward. Saka. Hits one! And he's there to make a great save.
He's very lucky to recover that, and he shouldn't have put himself in that position in the first place.
And it's played forward. Tierney tries to switch the play. It's a throw in. Lindelof. McTominay. And here's it's Cavani! It's off target and by quite a way.
He trapped it expertly, Peter, and released it very differently.
It's a promising run he's making on the right. Saka goes on an adventurous run. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Rashford attempts a clearance. Just brushed off the ball there. Elneny is fouled. Plays it out to the flank. Swung over, and he just whacks it away. And the first 45 minutes are up. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. So we're already into the second period.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
Tierney. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. And here's Aubameyang. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Elneny. Partey. Tierney plays it in. And that's been levered clear. He's got the ball, he's got the space. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Oh, Bamian hits it!
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Manchester United going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. McTominay goes looking. And the defence can get it clear. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Saka. Oh, that's neat. McTominay gets it back.
Arsenal merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Shaw tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, good interception.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches. Satisfied by organisation and solidity. Little cutting edge at either end. And it finishes 0-0. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but...
And that gets things running. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, I'm going to say the Uruguayan, Cavani. His willingness to put so much effort in is why he scores so many goals. And that also translates to his defensive work in pressing, chasing and tackling. It's all there from him.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Fred. Bailly goes looking. Knocks it away. Wan-Bissaka.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well,
had a shot! Tries to get it clear. Lindelof. And here's Pogba, crossed in. And that has been clubbed away. Loose. Tierney. Arsenal yet to have a shot on target. Cavani. Shaw. Oh, sweet feet. Now Shaw going for goal! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Fred. Wan-Bissaka. Rashford. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Rashford. Could be a chance here. Aubameyang. Lindelof plays it forward. And here's Cavani. Bruno Fernandes. Cavani. That's gone a long way up and away. And the whistle goes for half-time. So now the team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. Reflections on the first half?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. Already up and running for the second half.
Arsenal pretty fortunate not to be trailing at half-time. They've been lacklustre and second best for me. And if ever a situation demanded a telling off from the boss, it's this one. He has to spark a reaction.
He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Fred. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. Bruno Fernandes. Tierney. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Elneny. Saka. Keeps everyone guessing. And it's Elneny. And here's Aubameyang. Has a pop! But not by that far.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
McTominay hoists it forward. Wan-Bissaka plotting from out on the right-hand side. Wan-Bissaka drives forward with purpose. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Played into the middle. And he just whacked. He's gone for goal! That's unlucky, just wouldn't come down.
Oh, and it's such a good effort, and maybe the target really should have been hit.
Saka. Elneny.
As scoreless games go, I'd be happy to see this one carry on a bit longer because it's had great honesty and hard work and total commitment. As for a possible winner, I'm still not predicting.
Lindelof. Bruno Fernandes. Wan-Bissaka. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. And that will be the final act. A frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Defence is broadly in charge, and it has finished goalless. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points.
And we're underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, a player who's learned fast for me is Luke Shaw, a fullback who likes to involve himself in matters at the offensive end of the pitch, but he covers the ground with speed and a good work ethic, so I think he's coming on really well.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Breaks on here. McTominay. Lindelof goes looking. It's a long pass, but not the most accurate. Tierney. Across the field it goes. Saka plays it forward. And he's there to clear it. And here's Aubameyang. And here's... tries a shot! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Aubameyang really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Pogba is there, and he can get that clear. Pogba absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Bruno Fernandes pumps it into the area.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Defenders on the back foot. El-Neni. He's got away. Saka. Crunching tackle. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now it's covered. He's gone for it! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead.
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
Manchester United draw first blood here.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
El-Neni. Now it's Cavani. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. More than decent game up to now.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
And the action is back on the way.
Arsenal need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
It's Cavani! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Fred. And it's Shaw. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Can't get the better of his opposite number. El-Neni is the guilty party there, and he's going to have his name taken. El gets rid without sophistication. Finds himself eased off the ball. Holding. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Bruno Fernandes. Rashford. And here's Cavani. Cavani! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Cavani simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Tierney switches it towards the other side.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Bruno Fernandes. Rashford, who does have an assist to his name. So who's he picking out? Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And here's... it's Pogba! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Pogba is very sporting here.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So it ends 1-0, an enthralling game and an agonisingly narrow defeat. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the way the manager has stormed down the tunnel lends itself to an almighty telling off for such a timid, docile display.
All that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us. So it's away we go then. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, I'm going to say the Uruguayan Cavani. His willingness to put so much effort in is why he scores so many goals. And that also translates to his defensive work in pressing, chasing and tackling. It's all there from him.
Aubameyang! Trying. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Aubameyang weighed up the options and picked the wrong one.
Fred.
Manchester United have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Hoists it forward. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Lindelof. And here's Pogba.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Tierney. Drives it towards the front. Well positioned to make that interception. And it's Pogba. Shaw. Forward it goes. Neither side yet able to find the net. Aubameyang. It's got through. Bruno Fernandes gets it back. Pogba. And the through ball is intercepted. El Tierney. Still, rather frustratingly, it is 0-0. Saka. It's Aubameyang. And Aubameyang! Bruno Fernandes. Lindelof. Fred tries to switch the play. Bay. Goes direct to the front line. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. It's the first half compared with your expectation.
Unspectacular, but solid, and that solidity could yet be the foundation for them to go on and win.
Arsenal head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Are the team any further forward than they were when they started out? But the action has already resumed here.
Arsenal clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Tierney. We're still waiting for a goal to report here. And here's Aubameyang. Aubameyang pings it out wide. Oh, nice touch. Bruno Fernandes. Well read, he sorted that out. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. McTominay. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Cavani. Cavani! It's Aubameyang. Bailly battles to win it back.
As scoreless games go, I'd be happy to see this one carry on a bit longer because it's had great honesty and hard work and total commitment. As for a possible winner, I'm still not predicting.
Just 5 minutes left. Bailly. Wan-Bissaka.
There's only one word for this, it's baffling. That team needs to figure out where the ball needs to be, and it's not there. Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Partey. Elneny. And that's that. Well, it looked 0-0 from a fair way out. Little craft or guile or penetration. Defence is largely untroubled. It's goalless. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
And we're underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, a player who's learned fast for me is Luke Shaw, a fullback who likes to involve himself in matters at the offensive end of the pitch, but he covers the ground with speed and a good work ethics.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Holding. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Pogba going full tilt down the left. Well played, he saw that coming.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Tries to get it forward quickly.
Partey.
Well, we don't even need to look at the stats, do we, Peter? 0 attempts, 0 goals, and excitement, forget it.
Plays it out to the wing.
Partey.
He's there to receive it. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Out for a throw.
Saka.
Good ball. Goes for goal!
McTominay.
Fred. And it's Shaw. Foot in. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And he's going to have his name taken. Massive leap! Harmlessly behind. Tierney with the crossfield ball. McTominay did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. El-Neni plays a clever pass. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Wan-Bissaka.
There is the half-time whistle. Well, both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Some first-half thoughts?
Yeah, and despite the scoreline, it's clear who the better side is when it comes to chances. If this is the trend that's going to continue, then there's only going to be one winner here, and I don't think it's going to take too much improvement for it to happen.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway. A tight old game so far. Can that change now? Holding does well to read it and intercepts.
Saka.
If you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing.
Vai.
Shaw. Bruno Fernandes! It's a goal!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, we certainly had to wait for it, Peter. Now a difficult decision. Is it stick or twist?
Holding goes looking. Fred. Quick glance at goal. And he's there to hoof it away. And here's Rashford. Now surely. McTominay. It's a loose ball.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Partey.
Arsenal are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Forward it goes. Aubameyang shoots! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Fred. And the referee brings it to a close. Always in the balance, and in the end, one goal was enough. They are narrowly beaten.
Look, I think a draw might have been a much fairer result today. It's just that one crucial second-half goal. That's what cost them.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom, and to wish you all a very good evening. So we're up and running. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, a player who's learned fast for me is Luke Shaw, a fullback who likes to involve himself in matters at the offensive end of the pitch, but he covers the ground with speed and a good work ethic, so I think he's coming on really well.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Beautifully done. Cavani. Shaw. Fred. Bruno Fernandes. Gets it back.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Now can he finish? Shaw. McTominay. Hoists it forward. Rashford needed to come up with a better ball.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Saka gets into some space. A chance to play it in. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him.
Partey.
Chooses to go back. Heading towards half-time, and it is still scoreless. Wan-Bissaka battles to win it back. corner.
Bailly.
He is there, and he can get that clear. Goes to finish! And that'll be the final action of the first half. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Unspectacular, but solid, and that solidity could yet be the foundation for them to go on and win.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Arsenal playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half, despite this scoreline. Converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Tierney.
More than happy to take the muscular approach.
Wan-Bissaka.
Wan-Bissaka plays it forward. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy.
Partey.
Nenny. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey-old game. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. He's gone for the shot, and the ball's come out.
Partey.
Really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Tierney. And here's Aubameyang. Partey.
Just brushed off the ball there. Now it's Cavani. Hit long and direct.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Across the field it goes. Managed to get it away.
Arsenal showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Bailly. And it's played forward.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although they're still...
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Defence is broadly in charge, and it has finished goalless. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Arsenal can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
So thank you very much.